Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Don't Call Me Skinny. I seem to apparently really like to record outside when neighbors are doing their lawn. It is wonderful. It is lovely. And there's the birds. So this is a big day. This is a really big day as we as my business, approach the 400th episode of Don't Call Me Skinny. We are hitting over 30K downloads as we speak at this point. And I'm just so grateful. Like, the amount of gratitude I have right now is wild, all because I decided to just do that, just start. I had contemplated and debated starting a podcast for so long. I had actually originally, Don't Call Me Skinny was supposed to be a podcast with me and my best friend. And it just did not end up working out. She ended up moving away. It was just a little chaotic. Life got hairy. Life got messy. And then it just never happened. And so I asked, like, hey, can I just do it? So here I am doing it. Thankfully, with her grace and love and support. But even after that, it had been a while since that time had passed and I actually started my podcast. It had been quite a while, actually. And if it wasn't for my husband kind of pushing me outside my comfort zone, getting a little bit outside the box, I never would have done this. So obviously, big shout out to my hubs. Kudos. Thank you for helping me, dig into the gritty and dig into the parts that are hard and just do things that make you sometimes want to vomit. And that's what we're talking about today. So if you didn't know, I am doing a 5K giveaway. So I want to be clear. If you listened to the episode on Wednesday, you already know this. But if you haven't and you're new here, welcome. Great time to be a part of Don't Call Me Skinny, CP Fitness. And what is going to happen is one lucky lady is going to win 3 free months, or I should break that up again, 3 months free of group coaching. And that's my Fat Loss Basics group coaching program. Outside of that, 10 winners, 10 of you, 10 ladies who also apply for this scholarship are going to get $500 off 6 months of group coaching. Guys, that's almost 2 months for free. Okay. 2 months for free. Okay. So if you've been on the fence, if you're like, I'm not sure if I should do this, if you know you need help, if you're fucking tired of the yo-yo dieting, if you're ready to take action and you just need a little bit of guidance and support, that is going to be for you. But this is not the person looking for the fucking free handout. I don't do free handouts. The person that wins, trust me, I will know if they are dedicated to completing this 3 months with me. In the past, I've done scholarships and people who I thought were dedicated. I look back now and I go, oh, they were absolutely not dedicated. And now I see that. I can see how I misinterpreted that. But this is not a free handout. This is for somebody who really, truly is desiring change. And I'm not talking about changing the scale. I'm talking about changing your life. This is life-changing. Literally, I posted on my social media page today and on both Instagram and Facebook because I think it's important that you guys know and understand that what I do is so much bigger than just losing weight. It's feeling normal again in your skin. It's taking away the food noise and the questions that you have and all the hard things that you continue to struggle with. This is what I help you figure out how this works for you. Yes, even in a group setting. It's still very individualized. It's still geared towards your needs, your goals. Okay. So this is not, even though this is not cookie cutter shit. I don't do cookie cutter shit. Principles all are the same. My standards, my morals, my values of how we lose weight, it's all the same. What changes is how we apply it to every single person individually. So if you're a person, you're done, you're fed up, you've done all the fucking diet programs, you've done all the cookie cutter Weight Watchers, you've done Optavia, you've done the weight loss shot, you've done the weight loss surgery, which by the way, I have many clients who have had weight loss surgery. You're ready to get back, you're just done, and you're ready to do something that's literally going to change your life. And I'm talking literally change your life. This is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to go into the show notes and you're going to want to click the link that says application. that is going to get you, and it's going to take you to a page. It's going to have a whole bunch of information. It's going to have all this stuff. Make sure that you apply. When you apply, you're going to get an email that says that you're in and what the next steps are. Okay. I want you guys to know that this application is open from Friday, today, through the 22nd, and then the winners will be announced on the 24th. So if you applied, you had better be looking in your email on the 24th. I will probably still announce them on my podcast that Wednesday and whatnot. Now, how this works with the $5,000 is 10 women get $500 of that $5,000 to put towards their group coaching program. So that means, yes, you still have a payment, but you are getting a discounted rate. I'm doing this because I want to celebrate. I want to fucking change more lives. I want to get into more women in their space, in their heads, and literally help them. That is what I started this whole thing for, was to help you, to help women not feel so alone, not feel like they have to live this life, not feeling like they have to live in a body that they're uncomfortable with, not feeling like they have nowhere to go to turn to ask questions when there's so much fucking confusion out there. Okay. So if this sounds like, damn it, yes, I've been on the fence, I'm going to go for it. Okay. There is a question on the application that states, if you don't get the free coaching, are you still interested in the scholarship? Be fucking honest. Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. I'm not about any of that. I don't like my time wasted. Okay. If you're serious about changing your life and understanding that that $500 that goes towards that group coaching is actually almost 2 months off of that group coaching, and you can then lower that monthly payment for yourself and split it amongst the rest of the 6 months, great. You want to pay it off at once? Great. You want to pay weekly? Great. You want to pay 2 payments? Great. I don't give a shit. Okay. Because for me, it's not about all that. I'll figure that out. Right. I would just want the women who are ready to change their life, who are dedicated to the process, who are in it to win, who are going to learn something new, who are ready to be coached, who don't know it all. And even if you do know a lot, you're willing to, and open to learn more. Even I am willing and open to learn more, even as a client. Now that I have hired a coach, I'm willing and open to learn more as a client so that I can even be a better coach. Okay. That's how this works. So even I, as a coach, have a coach. And there's so many reasons why having a coach is such a huge deal, right? My one client that just hopped in that Lost Basics last week, she's finding out real quickly why having a coach is so important and how leaning in to the community is so important, because you get your questions answered. You're not fumbling. You're not ping-ponging all over the place in your brain, trying to figure everything out. You're learning. You're being educated. You can ask questions without feeling stupid. Okay. She's learning very quick how support is so huge. And again, me having a coach is only going to make me a better coach to help you better. So if this sounds like, holy shit, this is what I need, I've been waiting, or I just wasn't sure if now's the right time. There is no right time, but the time is now. Are you going to be one of my 11 winners? I want you to be one of my 11 winners. If you've ever thought about coaching with me, if ever was the time to get into my space, now is the time. Okay. Click the link in the show notes. The application is there. If you have questions about anything, please just send me an email, shoot me a DM on Instagram. However you can, whatever you want to do. I don't get a hold of me somehow. Like, all my information's out there. Just go ahead and get in there. Okay. And ask anything that you need to ask. I want a full fuck yes when you fill that application out. I don't want you to be like, I don't want that. I want you to have all your questions answered so you can understand what you're getting into, what you're signing up for. And again, once you click that application link, it is going to take you to a page and it explains everything right there. Okay. So if you're tired of being, the floating head in photos, if you're done wearing your fucking baggy shirts all over the place and pulling down things and questioning if you belong in a room because you're so, confidence is just shit, this is for you. Click the link. Let's get you in. I'm so excited to get this shit going. Happy Friday, everybody. And thank you again so much for tuning in to Don't Call Me Skinny as we hit 30,000 downloads. 30,000. So crazy. Gosh, I say that and it's like my heart just was like, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. And 400 episodes. So thank you so much for doing this with me.